crap, I turned the page. I didn't want to do that. Alright, so when you guys left off, you traumatized a man and cooked a bunch of goblins alive.
Oh.
Easy.
It's kind of it. One word of warning, the next chapter is town encounters, and like I said, I've been doing a solo run to like see how it plays out, get a feel for how everything goes. I was not able to do any of the town encounters because I got my ass whooped by this cave and ended up getting kidnapped by the goblins for 2 weeks, and by the time I made it to town, everyone had starved to death, so I didn't have any NPCs to interact with.
My God, this town is this low on food?
Yeah, you're carrying life-saving rations is one of the things for them.
Oh, I guess it was a good idea to cook the goblins.
Yeah.
Oh, see? Yeah, there's a food shortage, you're right.
We'll tell them it's deer meat.
Yeah, so all the NPCs died for me, and they're kind of the driving factor for the rest of this module. After the town encounter, you go through like this bandit hideout, and then after that the book says, at this point the players are just grinding XP until they're strong enough to take on the Wave Echo Cave. They do this by completing all the quest lines the people in town gave them.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you guys doing now? You've freed the man with schizophrenia. And I use the word freed lightly. And you've just cooked a bunch of goblins.
Yeah, there's more cave here, right?
Yes.
There's another potential dwarf man here.
You want to know what the best part is?
Yeah.
If you don't remember, there's a bridge safely leading across to the next area, but because you guys were not stealthy, the goblins cut it down. So the only way back is back through the rock slide tunnel.
It's scripted like the Catacombs Bridge.
It just comes back on a reload. So, yeah, have fun with that. Hopefully no one's over 100 pounds. Will, you're not.
Light is a feather.
Wait, are you talking about like in equipment or
Yeah,
like the person?
In equipment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, person weight doesn't matter, only equipment weight. Well, the 3 people that actually have to worry about that are not above 100 pounds, so I guess you fuckers get lucky this time.
This time.
Alright. Oh God, wait, how's your guys' health doing? Mine's not so good.
Yeah, Will.
I have no idea. I'm max HP, I think.
Oh, right, I need to unpause it.
You guys think we should take a short rest?
We are in a hostile cave.
Yeah.
I mean,
Short rest, you're not actually sleeping, so
Arya
it's
still
not
has
like an
all
ambush.
5 points of her lay on hands.
I do not.
You just didn't update them? Wow!
I updated them on my sheet, bro. What are you talking about?
How many did you use?
5?
5? All of them? Okay. You
Oh,
gotta
boy.
update that.
I did update it. It's on my sheet. That's how I know I spent them.
On your character token, there's a spot for it.
Well, I'm not using it. So.
Oh my God. Dude, what
Very
the fuck
good,
is
very good.
divine senses?
I don't even know where it is.
Wait.
And those only refresh on a,
I think
long
those are
rest.
long rest, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, we're doing great.
Hang on.
We're doing fine. We're gonna win.
Do vampires count as undead?
No.
Alright, I
What?
was gonna say, because you may not have been able to use those lay on hands on yourself otherwise.
No, they don't.
Wow, I'm really surprised goblins don't count as fiends. I was gonna say, you could have used your divine sense to just make this super easy, but that's not how that works.
If only, right?
Yeah. Alright.
Just be like, yeah, I just wanna fucking look through the walls to see the goblin.
Open up a calculator.
Goblin wall hacks. That's pretty cool.
For real, for real.
Alright. Well, what do you guys want to do?
We should probably figure out what our paladin's doing up top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this
Andrew
point, I'm
knows.
probably coming down.
Can you guys move, Sildar?
Can we?
I cannot.
I forgot how to move
I
them
can't
out.
see him, so I don't know.
He's right next to me, but I can't move him.
No, I can't.
His disposition is hostile.
Hostile?
That's what it defaulted to.
I wouldn't
Well-
be fucking surprised.
How do I change?
I mean,
the
that's fair.
owner?
But also, I would recommend he don't.
How do I change the owner?
We quote unquote helped him.
I guess I just gotta move him with you guys.
Yep.
Keep in mind, he's literally just lying around in his underwear, which is now fucking stained yellow and brown and red. And he has no equipment at all.
Okay.
Do I have an extra weapon I can get on?
I mean, there's 6 dead goblins.
Hmm.
Oh, that's true.
We could probably sew together all their cloth to make a cloak.
Yeah. At least he should be respectably looking or something.
Well, they're worse. Fuck. There were 6 goblins. They're no longer.
Well, their equipment's here. We didn't eat that.
Yeah, but you cooked them, so you probably lost all those shields since they're made of wood. You probably used the shields as
How would we
kindling.
burn the shields?
Did you just say how would you burn the wooden shields?
No, I said why would we just burn the shields?
Kindling.
Nah, to keep the fire, yeah. To keep the fire burning.
I'm gonna go get some more milk.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We haven't started yet, so.
Yes, we have.
Nope, we haven't started
We've
yet.
been
Everybody's
going
going
for
and getting
7.5
milk.
minutes.
Oh no, what if he never comes back when he went to go get milk?
He's also going to go get some cigarettes.
I've returned.
Are you sitting 2 feet away from your fridge? How did you come back so fast?
Yeah. I kinda am, yes.
Wait, yeah, you went to your fridge, you poured the milk, you put the milk back and everything
Within
in like
20
2 seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
Are you guys trying to loot the goblins to give fucker armor or weapons or anything?
Yeah. I'll look through them.
Alright.
I'll take whatever clothing and stuff that they did have.
Alright, they have shields, leather armor, short bows, and scimitars.
They have actual leather armor?
Yeah.
Oh,
What, you think
crap.
they were just
Alright.
walking around naked?
That's kind of what goblins do.
Yeah.
Not in D&D.
Not in D&D. I'm sorry, every goblin that isn't a D&D goblin.
This ain't fucking anime, Will. Goblins aren't that weird.
Anime? I mean, even in Zelda, they're pretty much naked.
Okay, that's
I'm back.
dependent on the game. Alright. So are you bringing the man who's probably gonna not see the outside of this cave down the cliff by everyone else?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
What?
Are you bringing Sildar down by everyone else?
Oh, yes.
Alright.
Make him read the Bible later.
He's not even a paladin, he's just some dude.
What does that change?
He doesn't have holy magic.
We'll make him read the fucking Bible anyway.
I did not remove this guy's weapon. Oh,
Class change.
well, are you giving
Alright.
him some stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the leather armor. What do they have for weapons?
Scimitars and short bows. I'm pretty sure he can use
Oh.
both. He has
I'll
Give
ask
him
him
a
what she
bow.
prefers. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, like, I mean, I guess it's fine to ask him what he prefers, but like, I don't want him to die.
Hmm.
Well,
Can he even defend himself though?
the thing
How many
is,
arrows do we have to give him?
keeping track of arrows is definitely a thing I am doing. I totally don't just have no arrows in anyone's inventory.
No, I have
Just give
arrow.
him 500 and call it a day.
Alright. So, I mean, he normally uses a longsword and a crossbow, so I guess both weapons would be fine.
I think I
Okay.
have
He
around.
can hold both.
Alright.
I think
You
I
just
have
go
around
between
10
them.
arrows.
Alright, so you give him a scimitar, a short bow, and a shield, and some leather armor that he cannot put on because it is goblin size.
Oh,
All right, There's more. There's more armor, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You
All right,
gonna
guys. Let's rig this together. Yeah, we're gonna
Oh
sew
my
it together to be a
God.
bigger piece.
What would that even be?
crafting, I guess.
No,
Probably
like what kind
survival.
of check?
Be like a survival
Yeah,
check.
that would be survival. All
All
right.
right, I'll see. Somebody give me a hand
Survival
with
to
this.
see if you can sew together. Do any of you have string?
Mm.
We have rope, which you could just fray off a piece. There's some
This is
pieces
gonna
from
be
it.
this is
I
gonna
have
be the
string.
gnarliest
No,
fucking
I have
armor
string.
ever. You have string?
Yeah,
All
I have
right.
10 string, and I have 10 arrows, I believe, roughly.
Well,
I don't
No.
know how to remove arrows from my inventory, so
16. All right, you've managed to make the armor like good enough for him to wear. Now I just need to change that. What does that bring his armor to?
It's leather, right?
Yeah, 11 plus
It's 11
dex.
plus dex. Yeah.
So it brings him from 10 to 11.
What?
No,
He has no dex.
He has no dex.
We'll
Crap.
take it.
Well, technically it brings him to 13 because of the shield.
Okay. That's
We'll
not too
take it.
bad. Man, somebody with less armor class than me, I'm impressed.
Alright. And you guys have nothing that can heal him. Or will.
No, or any of us. Yeah.
Wait, what can't heal him?
Spells.
Ration spells. No, I don't think I have something like.
Well, why
What?
did you add
Nope.
6 rations to your inventory with as,
Goblins.
like a new created item instead of using the pre-existing item?
I didn't know there was an existing item. When I looked for it, I couldn't find it.
Because those weigh 2 pounds each. That
2 pounds each.
I already changed everything.
Oh
Can
my
you
gosh,
guys see
be
the
2 pounds of
compendium?
goblin meat?
What? No,
The what?
2 pounds each.
Compendium?
Will
Yeah.
12 pounds of goblin meat.
I don't know, but like 2 pounds of goblin meat for a meal, that's crazy.
Yeah. But can you guys see the compendium tab? Like looks like a little book, a closed book, not an open book.
I don't know. I'm
No,
gonna get
not
some more
right.
milk.
I don't
You're
think
gonna
I
go
see a
get
book.
more milk?
Just bring the jug with you next time.
I don't think that's the milk he's drinking.
Well, what are you guys doing?
What do we do?
I guess who actually is feeling not like they're about to die?
Yes, me.
Everyone but you.
You? Oh, well, you know what? Well, I'll stay in the back then. You guys push on. Let's go
Alright.
deeper into this cave, I guess. We'll try and find the other guy.
Where are we going? This way?
There is oh yeah, there is another guy. That's the dwarf, right?
And I need to quickly draw something.
20.
Where's the deeper end of the cave?
I think it was back towards we came in, right?
Is it?
Yeah,
Isn't
you
it?
gotta
Because I don't see
You gotta go
another
this way.
exit, so.
Yeah, you gotta go this way. The room you're in is by itself.
That thing up top?
It's really hard to see at nighttime.
I need to get a light
Right.
spell.
Do you still have your lantern active?
Yeah, it should be hooded right now.
Yeah, because hang on, I'm gonna move you forward a little bit. Alright, yeah, you still have it active.
Okay. Do I need to make any athletics checks or
Alright,
anything?
hang on. Will, Sildar is going to be like aggressively grabbing onto your robe because he does not have dark vision and you're the only one here with the source of light.
Oh, great.
I'm pretty sure you're the only one without dark vision too. Oh, no,
I can just
Well,
hand
everybody
it to
else has dark vision?
George doesn't have it, but Arya
I
and
don't have
Andrew have it.
I'll just hand him a torch. I have. Actually, no. I gave my torches to somebody else.
Yeah, you gave your
Yeah,
torches
I'll
to
hand him a
Will.
torch.
You gave
Yeah, I'll
your
hand him a
torches to
torch.
Will,
Okay.
specifically because you don't need them.
I have a torch. How do I light it?
I guess.
With your
You
hand?
can just light it.
I have like 10 torches.
Just light one. They last for a long
Okay,
time.
that is not.
Okay, wait.
Good.
Use
That's a pretty big
torches.
AOE. What are
That's
we
how
being
much.
hit
That's how
by?
much light he has.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
shit!
Wait,
Torches are
this-
crazy.
Torches be wild.
Oh, it's for an hour.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Okay, what did I do?
What if you could use torches as fucking arrows?
Is arrows?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you could just set your arrows on fire and shoot them.
Don't actually activate the torch in the thing because all it does is drop at one spot AoE.
Okay.
Alright, Sildar has a thing and he's following behind you guys now.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
remember, this way is the rock slide thing, and you don't know what's over this way.
Okay, let's go there.
All right. It's 7 FPS. Let's go.
How are you getting low
Why did-
frames? that doesn't make sense.
I don't like the giant no in there.
That's because the bridge is down.
It's a giant no. I gotta see
I
this.
needed some way to convey that the bridge was not crossable.
No.
Alright, Andrew, let me check something real quick.
Mhm.
Never mind. I don't know what a goblin's passive perception is, but I know
can
it's
look it
not
up.
17.
That'd be really high.
That's what Andrew's passive stealth is.
Holy crap!
He has expertise in stealth.
All right.
Bro's got the muffle spell. Alright, well,
I can't see shit.
how far is that? You should be able to see.
Hmm.
Hang on, let me. Hey, no. Back up. Do not cross no.
Oh, okay.
Do not cross.
Like,
go.
Oh, okay. I know what's happening. There
Mhm.
is a wall.
Oh.
Oh.
Where is it? Yeah, there's a wall. Let me delete it. You know, I'll just drag it out of the way. There you go.
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
it
you'd be
better.
able to see that since you're up on the cliff thing. So the goblin did not see you because you're fucking insanely quiet.
Okay. How confident are people in their jumping ability here?
Andrew,
Oh my god.
that is 30 feet. You would need to activate the jump spell in order to make that, and I don't think any of you have it.
Yeah.
Alright,
I don't
alright,
think any of
guys.
us are frogs either.
Like, jumping uses your movement, and you need to run at least like 5-10 feet in order to
Yeah,
jump more than 5 feet.
Oh.
Okay, human bridge time?
Still not far enough.
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Yes.
Is there like a? Is this just a wall, like around the edge here?
Hang on. Yes. Oh,
Awesome.
God.
Like a solid wall?
Yes, I know what you're doing. You freaking scuttlebug.
Wait, can I give her Pythons so she can Put it on the other side.
You're really gonna risk that?
Absolutely.
You're really gonna risk dropping off the wall? Hang on, let me see how high up it is.
I mean, we can just tie a rope around her in case she
Yeah,
falls.
but there's still no, not her falling. You assholes falling.
Oh. Oh, this hasn't happened
'Cause
before,
you
right?
just have the
Struggle.
pythons.
It's all I'm going to
You
say.
have the pythons, not the fucking like things that hold the rope in place. You would literally just be resting a rope on wall spikes. Which means there's
The rest of us aren't that heavy. She could just carry us across, right?
Yeah.
One at a
Alright,
time.
everybody,
40,
you're gonna hug
90.
me, and you're going to stay very, very, very tightly held. Okay?
Okay.
I'm just gonna assume
I'm going-
Sildar is like 100 pounds. So you would have to be able to basically drag over 300 pounds.
I can take them one at a time.
Yeah.
Why isn't anyone tried to kill the goblin that does not see you?
We don't see him either.
Yes, you do!
We
No, I
don't.
don't.
Where is he then?
It's just black
Right
in here. We
here!
basically don't even have our light.
Andrew, I'm
There's
clicking
I
on
do
your
not
there.
thing.
see
You
him
can see that.
actually.
You
No,
I
can-
don't see him either.
I am clicking on your thing. Oh, wait a minute.
Why?
I do not see a man over there.
Nope, I don't.
I still had
No.
him. I still
No, we
accidentally had him highlighted as hidden.
Oh
See,
my
now we
God.
see him.
My
so
bad.
do.
God, please.
No, I still don't see him though.
Oh, that's because you don't have dark vision.
No dark.
You're like
Oh, okay.
getting blinded right now.
Okay.
Let me move this
So-
other wall out the way.
All right,
Alright.
look.
There's
You want
a-
me
I can
to-
take one person across at a time, probably.
Or you could just go back down the other way.
We can do that as well.
The way that
Wait,
doesn't
wait.
involve any skill checks.
Wait.
Still have to drag them up.
I would
What
like to
if
point
you-
out, it is a 20-foot fall, so if she drops you, you're taking 2d6 of damage.
Oh God.
That's if you
Ouch.
drop yourself. You're holding on to me.
I trust you.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
what if we just gang rape this dude after your transport?
What?
We just yoink him back and throw him down.
You're saying just to shove the goblin down there?
Yep.
I mean, it would work.
like
Just
to
take him
point
by
out-
his speed
I would
and throw
like
him
to point
back.
out, Andrew passively snuck up on the goblin.
Yeah, but I don't want to risk shooting it.
Oh, actually, I'm
here
pretty
you
sure
go.
all of you passively snuck up on the goblin.
Do you want me to shoot her, Raya?
You can shoot it if you want.
Goblins.
I mean, you guys all have ranged abilities. I don't.
Oh God, this
I
is
can't
gonna
see
go
it.
so
Goblins.
fucking shit.
Goblins have a passive perception of 9.
Oh. We could have just walked through this whole cave.
I kind of forgot that the only reason they saw you in the first place is because Will didn't hold the lantern.
Are we hiding the torch?
I don't think we'll let it even.
It doesn't go far enough for the goblin to see it.
Okay,
I mean,
Ryan,
yes,
do I get
see the
do I
thing.
get advantage on this?
Yeah, he doesn't see you.
Okay,
Just gonna say
attack.
Sildar isn't there.
Advantage.
20. That hits.
Awesome. Damage. Normal.
4. That does not
4.
kill.
And what's my fucking thing again?
Oh, right. Yeah. I think it's an additional d6 for sneak attack. If you have
That's sneak
advantage.
attack. 1d6, yeah.
Yeah, 1d6. Alright, that's enough to kill.
Perfect.
Alright, so you headshot the goblin, and it just kind of doesn't move. Just kind of is dead standing up.
I should have around 9 arrows
Alright,
left.
that technically counts as a single encounter. Everyone gets 12 XP.
Yes!
Ooh.
I forgot how close we were to leveling up.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, does the level heal you?
No.
Yeah. it
God
does.
dang it.
You can only level on a long rest.
No.
So, if it did heal you.
So it heals you. Perfect.
The
That's
long
awesome.
rest is the thing that heals you. Fucking
Well, you can't get one without the other.
Alright, well,
Alright.
the one goblin in range is dead now. And let me
Alright.
mark him as dead.
Okay.
Now you can carry people.
Alright.
All right.
I'd like to point out
So
there's
am
an
I
easy way to
starting
do this that only requires like one check.
This is an easy way to do this.
Okay. All right. Fine. Fine. I have 50 feet of rope, right?
You should, yeah.
I'm gonna grab these people one by. I don't want to fuck with the trap over there again.
It's only a trap because you're over 100 pounds.
Exactly.
Everyone else is
People
fine.
are trying to
Everyone else could have walked down it. You're the only one.
It's just
Literally, you're the only one who can activate that trap.
so. I'm just gonna grab people. Like I'm gonna start with Andrew, and I'm just gonna like pick them up and like kind of just have him hold on to me, and I'm gonna scuttle down the wall and
Alright.
drop him off at the bottom of this thing.
Andrew, make me a strength ability check to see if you can hold
Oh
on.
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just don't fail.
Alright, you're fine.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, you
and
said
then I
you're going
drop you
across?
off at the bottom.
You're just going
I'm just
down
dropping
here?
him off at the bottom.
Alright, I was gonna say, I don't know why you guys were planning on scuttling along the entire side of the wall when you could just go down.
But this is easier. It's
Alright,
one ability check per person. I
you
can just
dropped off
go
Andrew.
across and stick a python or hold the rope and let people come up. So,
You mean
all right,
down?
who's next?
Okay, I'm gonna go.
No, you don't need to do any rope. You're just having them hang on to you as you're scuttling down the wall.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I mean,
like,
they
once we get
would
to
have
the
to make a
point,
check
open
either way.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
So-
much easier check to hang on to you than it is to climb down a rope.
So,
Alright,
Okay,
who's
I'm gonna go next.
Here you
What
go.
do I
roll?
Alright, make a strength ability check.
Okay. Ability check. Normal. Ow.
You do not succeed, and you fall
Uh-oh.
off. That's 2d6 of damage.
Oh no.
How much damage?
I'm rolling it right now. 6 damage.
That could have went a lot worse.
how are you feeling after that?
Feeling very
Pretty sure you just swallowed a tooth.
discouraged.
Alright. Who's next? The wizard with 1 HP or the dude
Yeah,
with 1
yeah, let's
HP?
I'll go.
Wizard
Alright.
time.
Strength
Your
ability
turn.
check to hang on.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
pray to my
boy.
god for you. Wait.
You know me and my strength.
In case it falls down, I'm gonna open my hands to catch him.
Alright,
Alright, I'm gonna use
Andrew-
lucky.
well, I was about to say, Andrew, make a dexterity saving throw. See if you can catch him if he does fall.
It do be luck time, baby.
It's actually not enough either. Alright, well, use lucky. You were both off by 1.
Alright, there we go.
There you go.
All right, you're fine.
Alright, Will's at the bottom, and now it's Sildar's turn.
Wait. Are we gonna ignore that fucking rolls just made 9/11?
Alright, and Sildar needs to make a strength ability check, but he
So
has,
they're fucking fail.
he has disadvantage for some reason. Almost like he's horrified of you.
Oh
no!
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
Sildar fell, and actually, Andrew did not use his. So, Andrew, do you want to try and deck saving throw to catch him?
Yes.
Since you probably alright, try.
Who am I catching? The
Sildar.
Sildar?
Sildar.
So he doesn't die. 16. There you go.
Alright, that's enough. You catch him, and you're lucky you got above a 12, because 12 was enough to pass. But if you got like 12 but not 14, you would have taken his fall damage. Since instead of catching him, he would have landed on you. Alright, so now you're all at the bottom.
Alright.
Okay, so where do we go?
I'll walk across to here.
That's not
And I'll
necessary. I know what you're
walk
thinking. And that's
up
not...
the wall.
Alright, well, I guess you can go up the wall, but I would recommend everyone else take the stairway right here.
Can they
That's
not
an-
climb rope?
That is an interesting stairway, if I say so.
Okay,
Yeah, this is
but-
cool over here. We should
but-
check this out.
But climbing a rope is another ability check. Walking up some stairs isn't.
I can't help that they have 0 strength, alright? Like,
They pretty...
that ain't my
I mean,
Plus
we're
zero.
intellectuals. What can we do?
+1.
have some strength. That's what you
+0.
can do.
Wow. You're literally
Like,
leading.
literally-
You are literally leading a party of vegans.
I am the only meat eater here.
Quite literally, yes.
Goblins are now made of tofu.
I like how the fucking hideout thing up top left is spelling God.
What?
What?
It's GAADW.
Oh my god.
That's a bit of a
I see
stretch.
What he means.
Hmm.
Alright, stair
All I'm
time.
gonna say is, Andrew, your parents might need a DNA test.
Don't need one. I was adopted anyway.
You know, that wouldn't necessarily fix
Oh,
the thing I was talking
fuck.
about.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, you see it,
Alright.
but remember, perception 9, passive stealth 17.
You know what's crazy?
So
The
quick
tank
question.
is in the back.
Yeah.
Why?
Quick question, Ryan. If
Yes.
I stealth and I roll worse than my passive stealth,
Then
which
you,
one?
You take the active.
You attack the active? Okay.
Yes, because like my reasoning behind that is like, how many times have you been searching for something that's just lying on your bed and you can't find it because you're like
Yes.
aggressively looking for it?
Yes.
So you can definitely do things actively worse than you do them passively.
Okay, okay. So I'm gonna scout
mean-
my way in
I mean,
here
moving
to
from this
try-
point on, you have to go active since you know they're there now.
Okay.
But
gonna
again,
wait right here and try-
expertise, you have a +7 and they have a passive perception of 9.
Ryan, I fucking had. Wait, let me roll first. I had 68 dodge and fucking for the king, and Will dodged more than me with 3.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, and none of them
You rolled
notice
one
you.
higher. No
All
one-
3 of
that's a
them
win.
do not notice you.
Amazing. I'm gonna wait for Araya.
Alright. Get in the front, actual person with defense.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll squeeze past, I guess.
I'm gonna ready my bow.
Is it right in here? Like, there's just walls for me. I don't know.
They put
it-
walls in a lot of
it-
very inconvenient
there-
spots. Let me
it's
move those
right
over
here.
There you go.
I can just like walk through there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They put walls in a lot of really inconvenient spots. It's supposed to be so you can't see up cliffs that you wouldn't be able to see up without getting on there, but if you are up there, like right next to it, it's kind of obnoxious.
I'm gonna stick with my passive stealth of 15.
Well, you know they're there. If you know they're there, you have to take the active.
Fuck.
Yeah. You can't actively
Why
do
would
something
you?
passively. That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's
You
a 9.
You're
Oh.
fine.
Luckily, it goes to the roller,
Yeah, it goes to the
Luckily-
roller, so you're fine.
or else I would be so fucked right now.
So yeah, you got 30 feet of movement where they won't notice you. From where you're standing right now. Technically, so do you, Andrew.
30 feet.
Yes.
5 feet. That's a lot of feet.
That's your movement.
I see 3 goblins so far.
Yes.
Currently see 2.
There's a third behind the middle one.
Is this on the same floor or is this a floor below? What's over here, by the way?
That
think
is
that's like a cliff.
up. That's up. So it's like stairway in the hallway that you were just in is floor 1. This area is floor 2, and this area would be floor 3.
Okay, so we don't see what's over there. Okay,
Yeah, you don't see
got
what's
it.
over there.
Oh, okay. That's the river I was gonna say. I'm gonna wait right here, and I'm gonna ready my bow to
I
hit
may need
this.
to read some block text.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready my bow.
I
for
mean,
this.
I'm willing to wait for you to read it.
Alright. Okay, so the cavern is half filled with 2 large pools of water, which it's not because they dropped both of them. A narrow waterfall high in the eastern wall feeds the pools, which are not there because they dropped both of them. I think this entire block test is just assuming they didn't drop the rivers. Lone Fieldstone Wall servers. Nope, that's also incorrect. Wide exit to the south, while 2 smaller passages lead west. The sound of waterfall echoes through the cave, making it difficult to hear.
Oh. Does that mean Naraya has normal rolls for stealth?
It does.
Nice.
Well, until they take notice. There isn't really much going on in this one room with these 3 goblins.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready my bow for this goblin right here for when our
Alright.
party engages.
Alright, what are you doing, Orion?
Well, I can't get to the dude in the mat.
You can get to that guy, though.
Can get to him. Man, if only I had spellcasting.
You're almost there.
Almost there. Just need to kill these 3 fucking goblins and take a nap.
If you take a long rest right before the boss room, that would be the funniest shit ever.
Just sleeping outside is done.
Everybody knows bosses don't roam.
True.
Yo, true?
They don't, though.
I just fucking
Uh,
scraped myself on my boom.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna blitzkrieg this goblin right here.
Yes.
Because he don't see me.
This one? Alright, move up.
I
What are you
believe.
hitting him with?
Ultra great sword. And charged up like in Monster Hunter.
The question is, do I want to use my greatsword or do I want to use my mace?
Whichever hits the hardest.
Well,
The
I mean,
greatsword.
yeah, the
by a long
greatsword
shot.
hits harder, but you have to
Yeah.
unequip your shield, which
Oh.
takes an
For the
action.
high chance to hit.
Which takes an action.
Well, I could have done that on the way up.
I guess. Yeah, fine. I'll give it
No, you're right. I probably kept it out.
to you. I'll roll a d2. Alright.
I mean, when I
A
saw them,
one is you kept it on.
I could
2
have
is
done
you
it,
took it
and
off
then
early.
this would be the surprise round? Question mark?
I mean, I'll just roll a d2. 1 is you kept
Okay.
it on. 2 is you took it off.
Okay.
You took it off.
Yeah! Thank you, Dice Chan. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
Alright.
Great sword. I'm just gonna dun 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 dun, and then I'm gonna charged heavy this guy.
Oh my god. Oh, and in case I didn't say it before, we are going to use the rule, like the optional gain a feat rule every 4 levels instead of ability score if you want. Like where you can choose
Pog.
between the
Right, how do I attack with my great sword again? It's
2.
like
You
not
click
doing.
the image.
Oh!
Yeah, there you go. And then you go down there and do that. And
I
attack the
can't.
image. With advantage since stealth.
Since it's a surprise round?
Yes.
Question mark?
Yes. Well, you stealthed it.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
Wait, that is not the right number. That should be higher, but
2d20.
Alright, you have no proficiency.
I think-
because I didn't add proficiency because I took it off when I was doing the attacks with shield earlier. But it's okay. It still would hit because that is a 17 on the dice.
Yeah, you good.
So damage.
Yep.
Do surprise round attacks crit?
No.
No?
Not only if they crit normally, but it doesn't matter because you're using
11.
a greatsword on a goblin.
I bisect the man.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot my bow now as well,
Alright,
since
yep.
she
Going
engaged.
for that one,
Are you hitting the closer one or the further one?
he's
The-
going
the-
for this one.
And that
That's the
one,
one
yeah.
he said.
Unless you want me to go for the other one.
I mean, it's up to you. It's your choice.
Doesn't really matter. I mean, she's equal
Probably the
distance.
further one.
She's pretty much
Probably
equal
the further
distance.
one.
She can get to either of them.
I'll do the further one.
Alright. That hits.
17. Awesome.
4, and then roll the extra. Alright. Just barely enough to kill it.
Nice.
Another headshot. Alright, and now I have to roll initiative for the one remaining goblin.
And I have 7 arrows. How do I remove arrows?
You're actually keeping track of your arrows.
I don't know how to remove them. Added item? No. How the fuck do you...
You go to edit
What is
item
that?
and then you change the quantity.
That's a lot more than one dice.
What? I was rolling initiative.
Yeah.
for that one. Yeah, so it'll be the start of a new
Dude, scaring
turn.
the
You go
shit out of me.
first. Followed
Oh.
immediately by Sildar.
Who goes first?
You do.
Oh. Well, shit. Dum.
And this one wouldn't be surprised
Wow.
since I kind of feel like the screaming of the other goblins would alert everyone nearby.
You know,
Well, it was a
I
good
really
try.
could have used that advantage, actually.
Alright, Sildar is gonna run the other way.
Hey! How dare you! I'm gonna kill him.
Did he actually just run away?
He did.
I'm killing him.
Alright, Will, your turn.
We're getting 50
Alright.
XP each.
Keep in mind you can't see anything here because your lantern is still hooded, and doesn't that cost a bonus action to unhood it?
I don't know.
Nope, it costs a full ass action.
To move a lid up.
Yup.
I guess it's a heavy lid.
I guess I know what you're doing on your turn, Will.
Yeah.
You,
Yes,
Just
I'll unhood it.
cast magic missile and hit him.
he can't
Oh, without
see it.
seeing him. Yes, yes.
Can that actually happen?
You
No,
need to be
you
able
have
to
to see him.
30 feet dim light. That is 60. 30. There. There you go.
Oh,
Now you can see it,
Nice.
but you can't do anything.
Now
about
we
it.
can.
Oh, look. Goblins.
Alright, Andrew, your turn.
My turn.
Wow, everyone got to go before this goblin. It rolled a
I'm gonna
5.
go up to this. So, we're flanking him right now, right?
No. You have to be on opposite ends, and there's a wall preventing you from flanking in this specific scenario. Like, there's a wall in that spot, so you can't go there. I mean, you could
I
try
am
and climb up
within
the
5
wall.
feet, though, so like you still get sneak attack if you hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, you just don't
So-
get advantage.
Wait, so I roll with or without?
You don't get advantage, but if you hit him, you still get a sneak attack.
Okay.
Alright, you hit him.
Nice.
This man definitely dead right now.
Alright.
No shot, he lives.
Yeah, no, you don't. I was gonna say, you don't need
Just
to.
for good
Alright.
measure. Just for good measure.
You stab him in the head, and his brain pops out the back. Alright, that's the end of that combat.
XP.
Alright, that's 50 from 3, so 150 divided by 4. 37 each.
Yes.
We did it, boys.
Yes.
Now you just need to be able to long rest, and you'll be able to level up.
Well, that puts us at 311.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't automatically level you up to 2.
No.
Yeah,
You have to
level.
go in and click on the level, but you can't do that right now because.
Yeah, I know. I can't tell you.
Alright, one room left. Let me just move the guys in accordance to what the book says.
I mean, do we think we can do one more room?
Yeah. Well, the next
Or-
one is the boss, probably.
Yeah. And you are,
Wait.
remember, you are already in the boss room.
Oh.
Oh,
Remember when you scuttled
Oh.
up the chimney?
Oh. Do we want to long rest?
Yes.
well, why not?
I don't think we should long rest in the cave.
Oh, we can go out.
So go outside and then just do it after?
You're gonna go outside, take a long rest, then walk all the way back inside.
We'd be better off hiding in the cave somewhere than that.
I mean, do we have any way to conceal ourselves?
Not really, you're
No.
level 1. I mean, you could go back, you could like prop yourself, you could prop up the dead goblins in front of you.
Okay, well, if we all one by one filed back into the room, like all the way back, the one that we like found Sildar in,
Oh my god.
that's far enough away.
There's 3 dudes in there!
Oh, is there?
It's not a hard boss.
All right, let's just kill him. Let's blitz him real quick, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't know we're here.
Yes, he does. You went into his room earlier.
Well,
He
no,
doesn't know
he
you're
doesn't know
coming,
that.
but he knows you're
So,
somewhere
is
in
he
the
hiding?
cave.
So he's hiding
Yeah.
from us.
Yes, he is hiding. And if you walk into the room and see him, you don't see him because these walls are jank.
Okay.
He's supposed
Okay.
to be hiding.
Wait,
So,
is he in
let's-
this room or the next room?
He's up here in this last room.
Would I generally, from having been in the boss room before, accidentally, know that we're about to head into that room from trying to memorize the layout of the cave?
Make me a history check.
Okay.
Oh, my
I'm not very good at these.
You still have
Oh.
a majority of a chance to get it. Alright, yeah, you would know.
Oh,
You would know.
okay, so it's a.
Because you recognize the
probably-
light coming off of the big ass bonfire that was in the center of the room.
I'd probably try to get everybody to huddle up so we can devise a strategy.
Alright. Minus Sildar. Because he is already outside the cave.
What?
Yeah, he
And
already
nobody
made
told
it. He already made it out of the cave.
God.
he,
Bye.
he hauled ass when he saw there were still goblins.
I feel like he's gonna get shanked.
By
Shane,
what?
let's go
Everything's
after him.
dead.
No, there's
The
still,
worst
like,
that can
bears.
happen to him is he trips and fucking kills himself off the like trail
Nah.
of blood you guys have left.
That's the most likely, but shouldn't somebody go after him?
I mean,
No.
you guys kind of didn't
No?
even see he left. He was in the back, and no one really noticed when he ran. Yeah, he's gone, and you guys don't really know yet.
Anyway, I tried to get us to all huddle up.
Alright, you just call everyone over. Hang on. Let me see something.
Because we need a strategy, because this is a boss, and he one-shot me earlier, so...
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I could use some sleep. Everything
Alright,
hurts.
So this is gonna be
God,
really
girls.
weird on how you huddle everyone up without actually screaming. What you have to do is tell George to tell everyone to huddle up, and then he tells everyone to huddle up. Because you can talk to him telepathically, and he can talk to everyone else telepathically, but you guys
Okay.
can't communicate with each other.
Okay,
We can
how about-
whisper.
Wait. He can see us, right?
George?
Yeah, I
with
can-
Will's
I can.
lantern, you
I'm,
should
ju-
see
I'm
us.
just gonna do come the fuck over here emote.
Just gonna do the fucking hand thing. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, you heading over there, George?
Hmm?
You heading over to where everyone else is huddling up by the dead goblins?
Do I what?
Are you going over by them? Or are you just standing in the
Uh,
back? Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna go here.
Alright. I want to hear this strategy.
The strategy: go in and kill the boss. Sounds fine.
He kind of hit me with one attack earlier, and I nearly died.
Okay, then try not to get hit while killing him.
That is just
That's an-
about the least useful strategy I have ever heard in my entire
I mean-
life.
I can say just play Dark Souls, but that wouldn't be useful either.
I'm going to unequip my great sword and equip my mace and shield again. I'm gonna
Wow.
need the AC.
Okay, so I messed up the bugbear's damage roll.
Oh yeah.
It was supposed to do an additional die of damage to you.
Oh,
What?
It does 1 extra damage die whenever it does a melee attack.
Oh.
Why the
I
fuck?
don't know about
thanks.
you guys,
It
but I feel
also
like we would
has-
all be stronger from sleeping.
It also has Andrew's sneak attack ability. Where
What?
if it surprises you or gets the first round in combat, it deals an additional 2d6 of damage.
luckily I went first. That's why I didn't die last time.
I mean, the main reason you almost died was because it knocked you off the wall.
That's true. But still.
I'd also like to point out, while the boss does not leave the room, everything else in the room is capable of leaving the room.
Are you shitting me right now?
Okay, look, it would be good to have a short rest. But can we take a short rest?
I mean, there's one of you that doesn't need to take a short rest that could stay watch.
Yeah.
We're all short rests. You don't actually sleep. You just sit around.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying one person
But if we
doesn't
do
need
anything
to.
during it, we have
Yeah.
to restart it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying one of you could make
Oh,
sure nothing
yeah.
attacks, and if something does attack, take on the thing by itself. By you know what? Nah, I'm calling Andrew an it from now on.
What have I
I'm
done
saying
to you?
Andrew can fucking fight anything that comes out of the room while you guys are short resting.
Okay.
Since he's at full health.
I think that's.
I'm gonna blend into the wall, and then if anybody comes, I'm gonna shank him. Send him
Alright,
to
make
Shadow
me
Realm.
a stealth check.
Sounds good to me.
Doing nice rolling without 7 FPS.
Alright. You're standing up against the wall, and you drew a chalk outline around yourself to make it seem like you're a painting. And now I need to roll percentile dice to see if the thing comes out. You know, I did not consider which way I wanted to make it.
Well, usually low is bad, high is good. That is usually how it goes.
Yeah, percentile dice are weird. I'll just go with that for now, so nothing comes out. You guys all short rest fine.
Alright, let me roll my fucking hit die, bro. I want to heal.
Everyone got a hit die. George, you know how to roll hit dice?
No. Wait,
Click
hit
on,
dice.
go to your character and click on the S rest button.
Okay. And rest.
Yeah, and then there should be a thing that says like roll hit die.
Oh, roll.
Wow, you got max out of that.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm full HP.
Nice.
Well, I mean, yeah, you roll the die, you roll the get your HP, and you just rolled max. Of course you're max.
I'm crazy as fuck, boy.
George, the thing for hit dice is next to your hit points and armor class on your character sheet.
Hit dice and short rest.
Yeah, short rest.
Short rest, and then you click roll,
Yeah,
Oh, okay, roll.
and then it'll
Healing.
roll the dice to heal you.
there you go.
Then you can
Okay.
click rest.
There you go.
Okay.
You've all rested up.
And then when I rested, I use arcane recovery.
I can't.
And you
remember
regain a
what
few
that
spell
is.
slots.
Ah, right.
Well, at level 1, I regain one spell slot.
What?
I
That's good.
wonder what spell you're going to use.
Hey, it works. It's a good spell.
That's the problem. It works all the time. There's reasons why. Like, you should know a spell is overpowered when a Tarask, the strongest enemy in the game, specifically has an ability to negate that one level 1 spell.
The Trask said, nah.
Alright, hang on. I need to move the clock ahead 1 hour. Keep track of that shit. Alright, it is now 9 p.m. Alright. We're good to go. Who wants to make the first move?
Well,
Andrew's kind of
I mean-
peeking around the corner and can see the dude just chilling there.
I could go first, but are we trying to blitzkrieg? Or are we trying to? What are we doing?
I mean, you can't sneak attack bosses, right?
You can.
We could
Okay.
sneak up on him.
Okay, so can we sneak attack him?
Oh. I mean, yeah, we should just try and ambush and blast them.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
he
I
doesn't
would like to
exactly
point
know
out-
we're right here,
I would
but
like to point out he knows you're coming though, so he would be making active perception checks.
Okay.
so another thing is that peeking at him, what kind of stuff is he like? What does it look like he has on him?
Well, you gonna try and peek the corner?
Okay, well, I'm asking Andrew, who's been being
Oh,
the whole
Andrew?
time.
Andrew, all you see is a goblin drying its pits on a campfire.
You know? Alright. Okay, I'm assuming he got some pretty decent gear.
I'm gonna move here.
Because he
You
is
still
the
just
boss.
see the goblin.
Is that a second goblin?
Actually, no, wait. I saw him earlier. What was he using?
A history
mace?
check?
God damn it, dude.
Come on, you should know by now that's how it works.
Okay, well,
I have no idea. No idea.
You
No,
know, you're
know
not
what?
you're not actually sure he had arms.
Can I use my
Like,
superior
you're quite
eyesight?
confident he just kicked you. Alright, what'd you say, Andrew?
Can I use my superior eyesight to see what he has?
Well, you don't see him.
What? You said I saw him.
No, I said you see
Oh,
the goblin
goblin.
drying its pits.
Yeah.
You don't see the thing that Arya has not told anyone what it is.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
mean-
there's a big scary guy. That's all I said.
I mean, that goblin.
I don't know.
Actually, no. That still also would only be known by Arya because the goblin that you cut in half only told you that there's a bugbear in here. So, you're kind of withholding pretty useful information.
But I know what it is.
And that's the
That's what
important
matters.
part. All right,
Well, you
Andrew,
can tell
what do
we've
you
got a
do?
passing
As far as you can tell, this room is empty except for one goblin.
I'm trying to huddle us up again since we just slept. Now we have resources to try to do things.
yeah.
What does do them?
And do bugbears have-
At this point, if Andrew will come over, if he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to be privy, but I'm gonna be telling the party, like, hey, there's a bugbear in there, by the way.
Before
I'm
you
sorry?
do that, I need to roll something real quick.
May or may not have arms. I'm not sure actually.
Alright, you guys are still good. Forgot that bugbears have 60 feet of dark vision, and there was a chance it saw Andrew. But
No.
Andrew
Only read
fucking
about
busted.
All I'm saying is that it could absolutely ruin our day.
I just got scared by my own fucking reflection.
Oh, it is pretty ugly.
Fuck off.
Let me see. Well, now that you say that there's a bugbear in here, that kind of changes everything. From the books I've read, it's pretty nasty.
You know what? Well, actually, make me a history check to see if the books you read were accurate.
Okay.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Well, I have proficiency in it, so I hope not.
Damn it. All
Oh,
right.
23.
The books are accurate. Alright, well. What are you gonna do? All you know for sure, well, all Andrew knows is that there's a goblin, and Arya just told everyone there's a bugbear in that room that you saw earlier.
Yeah.
That may or may not have arms.
Well, if we attack the goblin,
I would
can
be
still
more
attack
afraid
the
of
boss.
what made it lose its arms.
It's like a fucking flapjack. How Knuckles lost his arm. He put his arm in the fucking meat grinder to get a piece of candy out of it.
So
Um,
I'm going to politely ask the casters to kill the goblins immediately.
Oh,
kill the
right.
goblin?
I don't
Because
think-
I could probably survive one hit from the bugbear.
That's being generous.
The
I don't
Nordic
think you
Stars
realize how
College
muscular they are.
If I can block the attack, I'm good. If it hits me and I get one banged, then, you know, at least there's no goblins, so
Oh.
it's you three versus one bugbear.
Okay, I was wrong before. Apparently, for the bugbear, its brute effect was already added to its Morning Star, so the damage.
Okay,
was-
thank God.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would have gotten 3d8 plus 2 piercing damage.
It's absurd.
I mean,
Aren't
2d8 plus
bugbears
2 is still
one or
pretty
two?
fucking nasty for a level 1.
I mean, yeah, he can kill me from full health with one of those dice.
Yeah. Well, he
So-
would literally need to roll nat 1s on both damage die in order for you to survive one hit.
Yes.
I'm willing to go in first and like try to draw aggro.
Okay.
If you guys can kill the two goblins, then
The
even if the
tuna?
bugbear hits me and downs me, right? Then it's 3 of you versus 1 bugbear.
think we can manage.
Yeah. I'll use magic missile. It's a good reliable spell as long as there's a whole lot of extra goblins.
I'm
I
Eldritch Blast.
do okay, DM.
Yeah.
I don't remember whether he had arms, but do I remember how many goblins were in the room when I first got up there?
You did not see all of them, but you do remember that he threw one of them down a chimney and shattered its collarbone on the floor.
There's probably at least a couple in there. If he was willing to dispose of one so casually. So
Yeah.
I'm
If there is a
willing-
lot, I'll sleep them.
I do think we should keep the majority of our damage, like our ability to kill things, for the boss, for the bugbear.
It depends how
Um,
many there are. Because, I mean, 6 goblins, that'll still mess us up if we ignore them.
Yeah. So, but
Why do you guys just keep adding goblins?
well, wait. I mean, I said there's a couple, probably.
Will just said there was 6.
Okay, but there
I
could
mean,
be.
it's there. Yeah, there
Yeah.
easily could be.
So we are in a goblin cave, and usually when there's goblins, there are a lot of goblins.
There were a lot of goblins.
Were.
There still could be a lot of goblins. So
How much more?
I'm just politely asking the casters to take care of the goblins as best they can.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
we'll
is
try to
all
do
I'm-
that. Wait,
And
where's the guy we're bringing with?
he.
Well,
Oh,
you need to make a
that's-
perception check for that.
Son of
Make a
bitch.
perception check. We've been sitting here talking about what we're gonna do and looking at what everybody can do.
Yup. You need to make a perception check if you want to
I'm-
notice he's gone.
Where is he?
Anyone want to make that check?
Where is he?
Alright, you notice
Where the
that
fuck is
Sildar.
he
You
gone?
notice that Sildar is gone.
I'm going to hunt him down. I'm going to rip his arms off, and I'm going to beat him to death with them.
That's a reasonable reaction.
I think he shouldn't hear you.
The immediate. That seems reasonable. Okay.
I'm worried.
That
About
is
We're
these-
down
goblins
one person.
after this.
I'm worried about these townspeople. I really am. I think
Come on,
starving.
we'll bring
I
the
think them
food.
starving to death in my run may have been mercy.
I'll bring them food after this. All right. I gotta.
I'm not
Get
worried
this-
about them
Yeah.
starving from you guys. I'm
Fucking
worried
mace.
about what's gonna happen when you guys show up.
I mean,
Aw,
they're gonna
don't
get
worry
well
about
fed,
it.
so-
Don't worry about it.
They don't
We're
have food
plenty
problems.
capable.
Oh, that's right. I never added the fucking Geneva checklist to the fucking Discord.
Good.
You've definitely violated some rules of that already.
Look, there is no Geneva Convention because in the fantasy world there was never a Geneva.
Exactly.
So there can't be war crimes if there was never anything to say these are war crimes.
Well, we're
Can't
not
get
in a
charged
war,
for war
but-
crimes if you kill everyone trying to persecute you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that works.
Fair enough.
All right.
You're
what are you
getting it,
guys?
you're
What are
getting
you guys doing?
Well, are we gonna start killing these goblins, or are we still gonna be looking for the birthday guy?
We should probably go for the goblins. He can, if he's fine enough to run off, he can take care of himself.
Who cares about them? Let's kill the goblins.
Okay. Should I go first?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
All right. And how are you going?
As I said, I'm equipping like my shield and mace this time.
Yes.
Because, well, I guess like I could have a lower chance to hit with the great sword, but do more damage.
Meh.
I'm
I
assuming
would take
he's
the
decent.
better AC, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I am gonna take the better AC with the shield. It's just
Alright.
whether like okay, so I have two weapons. One is a one-handed weapon that deals less damage, but I have a higher chance to hit because I'm holding it in one hand. And then I have a two-handed weapon that I can hold in one hand, but I have a lower chance to hit with it.
I would go with more reliable in this case.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'll go with the mace.
So, how you going in?
Do we want to just run in? Or do we
could.
want to try to stealth?
Hmm.
We could have
Like
Andrew sneak in there and take a look around and see if he can actually see where the boss is.
that's a good idea.
Unless he gets murked, then it's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I mean, then
Stealthy.
you'll definitely know where the boss is.
That's true. It's a win-win actually.
Alright, okay. I guess you can go in first, my friend.
Oh, Andrew.
You going in first.
Oh boy.
You've been
Stealth from
voted
there.
human sacrifice.
You've been voted to go take a peek, and then after you figure out where the boss is, you come back and we all go.
Roll me
We
a
promise
stealth
we
check
won't
for
go
when you
back
enter the
without
room.
you.
Do I roll stealth?
Yeah, roll stealth. Stealth.
Oh Jesus, my eyes. Hold up. I accidentally turned off the proficiency and expertise.
Oh my god.
16.
Alright, you're good.
What is that down below?
What?
Oof. Do I stay here?
Well, they want you to kill the goblin.
Oh, they want me to.
We were asking him to peek.
Oh, well, he peeking.
Did you see the bugbear?
No, I do not. Oh no, I see the bugbear. I
No,
see
you
him.
don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you're
Does it
not
look
supposed
scary?
to. I said you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
These walls are jank. He's supposed to be not seen right now. You see nothing.
Okay.
All you see is goblin.
Hmm.
Now, I
What if I
want
shank him?
to point out something funny. That fire
Mhm.
pit in the middle of the room does damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit, man.
Right there.
I will also point this out though. It only does
It's gonna
1d6
make a
of
lot.
damage.
What is the 1d6?
The damage that the fire pit does.
Oh,
It's not a lot of damage, but it's damage.
yeah. I'm gonna go back and report what I see, or at least what I don't see.
All right, I should probably read the block text for you, Andrew. So when you enter the room, you see sacks and crates of looted provisions are piled up in the south end of the large cave. To the west, the floor slopes towards a narrow opening that descends into darkness, which is where Arya just got fucking annihilated. A larger opening leads north, which is where you are coming from, so you would know that. And that next part's about the waterfall. Yeah, that's it. Just there's a bunch of loot in all those boxes down there.
Sweet.
Right.
So, are you heading back, or what are you doing?
No, I'm scouting still. I'm gonna go hear some. Is this wood or what
Have
is
you
this?
gone more than 30 feet? You're standing here.
Yes.
Alright, then you need to make another stealth check.
Should I go back before I do it?
Well, if you go more than 30 feet, you have to make a stealth check regardless.
Yeah, I was 30 feet right here, I think.
Alright, well then if you move from that spot, you have to make another stealth check.
Okay.
Natural 20. Yeah, no, the bugbear's that perception can't beat that. So, you're fine.
Awesome.
In fact.
In fact. Oh!
You feel as though you're suddenly not really there anymore. Can you guys see what I did to him?
Yeah, you turned him invisible.
Oh, I meant, can you see his token anymore? But
Oh, it's
I
gone.
just saw the word invisible pop up.
It really looks. My token looks scuffed as fuck.
So you're invisible for the turn. So you will not be invisible after you move another 30 feet.
What is this?
That's a bed. Well, technically it's an animal carcass that's being used as a bed.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me see. 15 feet.
I swear to God, if you go over and sleep in the bed, I'm going to kill you.
Okay, now I see the bugbear, right?
Hang on, let me check.
Or no? Or is this entire thing a wall?
No, now you see him. Well,
Now I see him,
technically you
okay.
need to make a perception check to see if you can, against his
Alright.
active stealth. So you need to
Alright,
beat
alright.
11.
Oh boy. This is gonna be extraordinarily hard.
Oh my gosh.
You see him.
Alright, I'm gonna go back now.
You also see his dog.
15. Oh my god, he has a dog? 15.
Oh.
Alright. Well, that's the end of your invisibility. If
Oh,
you wanna
okay,
move further
okay.
from there, you need to make another stealth check.
Okay.
I swear on God.
Can Can I signal my party if they can see me? Like,
I can read your mind, right?
If you're within 30
Oh,
feet
you
of
tell
them,
Oh,
which you are not,
okay.
you'd have to move up.
yeah, he can move up, right? I can
Alright.
sit here for a bit.
If you move
Okay.
into any of these squares, though, you have to make stealth checks.
Okay.
So, I mean, do you want to
Wait.
make a stealth check? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wait, can I see him from here?
Yes.
Okay, is that 30 feet?
That's 35.
No. Okay.
Yeah, you.
Do I make the stealth check?
No, absolutely.
No, I would just wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not make the stealth check.
Andrew's got a
Alright.
much higher chance of making that stealth check successfully.
Don't say that.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait, you may have still failed. You did still fail.
Oh no.
As you go to sneak out, you kick a rock, and the dog starts barking really, really loud.
Oh. Great.
Initiative time?
Yep.
Well, guys,
Oh, I
Wait,
do
wait,
not
wait,
want to include the dead goblins in the initiative.
Wait, can I get a quick headshot on this guy?
Hang on. I
I'm
need
taking
to-
that as
That's a lot.
Well, hang on. I'm just rolling the initiative for when we're doing normal rounds. I need to think. So you failed, but you knew he was there. I think this would just be a normal start then.
Okay.
Yeah, neither of you get sneak.
Ripperoni.
But you start hearing the bugbear screaming, "You no startle Clarg!"
Well,
You,
the others
you get the
don't know
idea.
my part. The others don't know my party is there, right?
No, they just know you are there.
Okay.
Alright, what are you doing, Arya?
I mean, they can hide to try to ambush as I lure him out.
And
He's not going to leave though.
is there a way of taking an action to like guard or block?
There's an action to dodge, which
Yeah.
gives attacks against you disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
But you use your whole action to do it. So.
Yeah.
Well, what do you
I mean, you guys can hide underneath the bodies at the entrance, and I can lure
They're
him
kind of
out.
small. I don't think everyone could fit.
Oh,
I think it's just go time.
Yeah.
okay.
Alright, I'm gonna step up 30 feet to here.
You're not at very range still. It's kind of.
I'm gonna.
It's kind of your turn, isn't it?
I seem to always go first.
Yeah, that is weird. You're supposed to be the slow. You have a +3 to initiative. No wonder.
I do.
No wonder
I
you always
kind of
go
go fast. I'm just gonna raise my shield and take the dodge action.
Fair enough.
Because I can't reach nobody, so
Well,
all attacks against me have disadvantage.
Oh no, I don't like that.
all right, Andrew, you got lucky. So
He can
a
get
bugbear,
to me.
a bugbear comes screaming out from behind one of the walls, and Arya, you notice he has a very distinct lack of not having arms, as he is
Arms.
aggressively swinging a morning star at you.
Oh.
Disadvantage.
You're
Miss.
really lucky because his other roll was a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Take it.
All right, hang on.
Oh,
You're lucky.
so
He doesn't
good.
have multi-attack.
Thank
Oh,
God,
yeah.
he's a level 1 cave. I hope he doesn't multi-hit.
Right, but the dog, on the other hand, also actually no, the dog makes it to Andrew.
Hmm.
Woof woof.
Here comes Fido.
Bjark Bork.
Wait, what's
Yarf.
I'm gonna meow meow, nigga. Saving throw DC 11. Do I have to roll that?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Has advantage on attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature. Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky. If Clark was one step further to the right, the wolf would have advantage on you.
Oh god.
12. Does that hit? No. Alright, well, that's that turn. The goblin finally stops drying its pits, walks down here, and shoots at you. I need to unequip its shield. I'm just gonna delete it.
Misses.
12 also misses. Alright, George,
Dude,
your
we
turn.
find we
This is
kind
the
of
most
dodge.
boring fight ever. Alright, George, your
How
turn.
so?
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to blast the goblin with Eldritch Blast.
You need to move, I think, a little bit to the... Oh, no, you can still see it.
I
from
mean,
there.
it's
Yeah,
120.
you can still see it from there. Well, I was just not sure if you could see it from where I moved, but you're good.
I'll move one.
Alright.
Why not?
Eldritch blasted.
Okay.
Eldritch.
Normal or?
Normal.
Oh.
That does not hit.
Oof.
And I'm pretty sure that's all you can do. Alright, Andrew, your turn.
Shank this motherfucker in his throat.
You guys don't like dogs.
Fuck the dogs.
Shit.
Furry. You miss.
Fuck.
And that's your turn, I'm pretty sure, too. Alright, can someone please land something? Will.
I mean, now's the time to do, I guess.
Yeah, come on, Will. Right.
It would be really great if we could help out Araya.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
I mean, if I wanted, I could take the dodge action again next turn and keep giving him disadvantage. I have an AC of 17.
Jesus Christ.
Or actually, no, it's
Okay.
18.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna hit me with nothing.
I'll do magic missile, and I'll shoot 2 darts at the dog and 1 dart at the goblin.
Alright, roll it.
Okay.
I'm going with the first 2 darts are dog, third dart is goblin. For the sake of
Okay.
damages. Because it doesn't roll these all at once. Which is annoying. Because you have to roll it 3 individual times. Alright.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn! Hey,
Alright.
yo!
You don't kill either of them.
That's right.
Are they looking pretty hurt, though?
Yeah, they're looking pretty bad. Alright, your turn.
God, this is like a iffy position.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, part of me wants to kill the dog by getting, like, right here.
Yeah.
I'm just showing it for the
Yeah.
sake of this. But if I do that, then
What's
If I
stopping
don't
Clark
kill the
from
dog,
running backwards and killing Will
then-
and Andrew or George?
I'll be fine.
Hmm?
You think Clark's smart enough to know what opportunity attack is? Well,
Well,
why
no, I'm
wouldn't he
sure.
just sprint back and try and murder the guy that just shot his dog?
God, this is difficult. I guess I can.
I mean, what's more important, killing the dog or keeping Will alive? Because Will die. It's pretty much guaranteed.
Just take the fucking disadvantage and...
What?
What?
I guess-
No one needs to take
well,
this
she
advantage.
gets opportunity attack if he tries to hit me.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just bonk him in the face. No.
Alright. Roll it.
I believe. Wow.
Never mind.
You kind of just hit his shield. Because he also has a shield. Because everything in this fucking dungeon has a shield. I'm surprised they didn't give the dogs a shield. Seriously.
You know?
This is like the first dungeon, and everything has one of the most broken defense items you can give low levels. Alright, well,
Alright,
since you
if-
attacked him, he's pissed off at you again, so... it's the
Come
ball.
on, man.
Oh!
He hits the dog.
Does he kill his dog?
He just kind of sweeps his arm back to hit you, and then he accidentally just smashes the dog's skull in.
God. Holy shit!
Hang on, I'm going to roll something real quick. Andrew,
Oh!
Andrew,
No.
you get dog blood and an eyeball on you.
Extraordinary.
No, you're fine with it. I was gonna make you roll Constitution, but you're a sick enough fuck. You're fine with it. All right, Goblin's going to try and shoot at Andrew again with the bow.
Miss you, fucker.
Does a 13 hit?
It misses.
All right, well that's his turn. All right, George, your turn.
I will cast Dash's hideous laughter at the bugbear.
Bugbear is
Oh.
still there.
Yeah.
Okay, do it all.
Wait, what are you casting on the bugbear?
Dash's hideous laughter.
Hang on. I think I have to roll for that.
Yeah, I think he needs a
Wisdom saving
wisdom
throw,
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against the DC of 13. Wait, what's his intelligence? Alright, no, he's affected.
He's a fucking idiot.
He just barely fails it.
Ooh.
Alright, so... he is prone and incapacitated.
Nice.
Oh. Oh, we can kill this bitch.
I think that's all you can do, right?
That is an action, yeah.
Where's prone? Paralyzed, fine, stunned. Where's incapacitated? Where the hell is incapacitated?
We know he is.
Whatever, I'll just do this. I'll just do weakened. That works.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Alright, Andrew, your
Okay.
turn.
You have advantage.
Slap
Alright.
this
No,
bitch.
you got advantage.
And if you damage him, you
That's
auto crit.
advantage. That's advantage right there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and since he's prone and incapacitated, you'll crit if you hit. You hit.
Amazing.
So roll
So
crit
that's a crit?
damage. Yep.
Okay.
And then roll your sneak attack.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
21.
What's 9 plus 10?
Shut up.
21.
Alright, he is hurt really bad. Like, really bad.
How much health does he have? Jesus.
A lot. But you took out most of it.
Alright.
Nice job.
Well, it's your turn.
Okay. Alright, I'll cast. Oh god, you know, whatever. I'll use my other spell. I'll use Magic Missile again. I'll do 1 at the Goblin and 2 at the Bugbear.
I thought you only had one spell slot.
No, I had 2, because I rested and got the other one back. Because since we got in the cave, I only used sleep.
Oh, alright, use it.
I actually thought Magic Missile was a cantrip.
Oh my god, I
That
wish it
would
was
be
a
so
cantrip.
It's the strongest
disgusting.
cantrip.
I would ban Magic Missile if it was a cantrip.
I
not
honestly
even
thought it
kidding.
was.
Well, how many did you say we're going for the Goblin, Will?
1 on the goblin and 2
1.
on the bugbear. So I'm assuming that
Goblin.
They're
It doesn't
all
matter,
three,
they're all
so-
3.
Goblin's dead. Bugbear is dead.
Nice.
Yes!
You did exactly enough damage to kill him.
We haven't taken a
Nice.
single point of damage. That is amazing.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll
my
a
God.
damage from his Morning Star to see what would have happened if he hit one of you fuckers.
Oh yeah, he tried to swing
Oh.
on me twice.
No,
I
wait,
would have
wait,
had
Ryan.
2 hit points.
Ryan.
That would have
Since it
instantly
was-
downed
no.
George, Will, and Andrew.
Wait,
Any of
Ryan.
them.
Since it was a nat 20, would it have been a crit?
That wasn't a nat 20.
No. When you said he got a nat 20.
Oh, because
Oh,
he had
yeah.
disadvantage.
All
Oh
right,
my
yeah.
god, yeah, it would have killed.
Let's see.
It would have immediately downed me.
22. It would have did 22 damage.
I would not have instantly died.
But you'd definitely be bleeding
I
pretty
would
bad.
be unconscious.
It would be a good thing. It would be a good thing you picked up that kidney from the goblin because you would need a transplant.
Exactly. So because I don't know if the rest of the party knows about this, I just want to go over it really quickly. Because there's an instant death mechanic in D&D
Yeah.
where if you take, like, so
What it
if
is
you take like your maximum HP in damage negative, you immediately die. So like, let's say that right now I have 13 HP, right?
Mhm.
If I were reduced somehow to negative 13, I immediately die.
Oh.
that's
Yeah.
kind of true, but the way it works is
I
a
thought it was
single
double.
attack needs to do
Well, it has
your
to be a
max.
single attack.
A single attack has to do your max HP, plus your remaining HP.
Oh.
So if you have like a max HP of 10 and you currently have 5 HP, an attack needs to do 15 damage to instantly kill you.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
Will would definitely be instantly dead from that.
Oh, yeah.
I
as
think
would
everyone
I.
in the party except me would be instantly dead from that.
Yeah, that actually does do just enough damage to instantly
22.
kill George. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you each get
I-
75 experience from killing Clark and the
Oh.
Goblin.
Nice.
much?
Dude, that's so
75?
meta.
75. Yep.
75. Oh my god, guys.
So we have 386.
Is that also
Yeah.
from the Goblin and the Wolf?
Yeah.
Or is that just
yeah,
from
that's
him?
included. I included them.
Okay.
Oh, Clark was
I'm
supposed to
gonna-
flee if the wolf is killed.
Okay.
You knocked him
Alright.
down.
he killed
got
his own
pruned.
wolf.
Alright.
So
Oh, true.
he didn't have a
Alright.
turn after that.
Alright. Can we loot his Morning Star and give it to Araya?
Sure.
I
but
would definitely like to pick up
It
his
would
Morning
not
Star.
do as much damage.
It's because he's strong, but
Yeah,
like
it
it's
would only
a
do-
good weapon.
It would only do 1d8 of damage for her, which I think is about how much her mace does.
Oh.
No, my mace does 1d6, I believe.
Oh, I guess yeah, that would be a better one-handed weapon then.
I believe it does 1d6. I could be wrong.
Check.
1d6.
1d6. Yep. So the Morning Star would be.
Yeah.
better. All right.
And is the Morning Star one-handed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's one-handed.
Straight upgrade.
Well,
So
it's technically a slight downgrade against specific enemies
technically,
because it counts as piercing instead of bludgeoning.
okay. We're not fighting a skeleton right now.
Yeah, it's almost like the next dungeon has skeletons or something.
Ah man, if only I cared.
All right, Andrew, roll me investigation. I think that's what we were using for looting people, wasn't it?
I think. Wait.
Can
I don't
I?
know.
What were we using for looting?
We were using
people?
investigate.
Investigation. All right, roll investigation to see if you can find the mace that's in his hand.
All right. Can she help me?
I don't think you need it.
Okay.
I'm helping anyway.
Well,
I really want that fucking mace.
you didn't need it.
I didn't need
It
it.
was DC 4.
Okay. Good.
All right.
How is there even a DC? It's in his hand. Like,
You'd be surprised.
All right, you have his
Whatever.
Morning Star now.
I'm gonna hand it over to Araya.
Can
Wait,
anyone
what
use
about?
medium armor?
Don't think
I
so.
can.
Well, I mean, it'd be a downgrade for you, though.
Would it?
Yeah.
It depends
I mean,
what
if you're
armor it
gonna make
is.
Hide armor. I think that only gives you like 14. No, 12 and then Dex.
Is it?
I think
It's medium armor though, so it only uses
yeah,
2.
2.
So 12 plus Dex brings it up to 14.
14. So with
plus
your
2.
shield,
Yeah, that's a
that'd be
downgrade.
downgrade, yeah.
But I do think the warlock can use medium armor.
Can he?
George, I think George can use it.
Nope.
No,
He's only got
Warlocks
light
can.
armor.
No shot.
I know
That's
Hexblade
a
gets
rip.
medium armor and shit, but yeah, no.
That's wild and wacky.
Okay. Does he also have a better shield, by chance?
He has a regular shield.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Shield +1 is one of the most broken items you can get
Oh,
defensively.
if we got one of those.
So
kids.
there's no way you're getting a shield that is anything other than the base shield.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna steal his boots.
All right. Roll me survival.
Are you really stealing the boots if he's dead?
Cause fuck him, that's why.
No, I mean,
All right.
are you stealing
You
them?
start to try
You're just
and pull his
taking them.
boots off, and everyone but you notices he's not wearing boots.
Oh.
Can I
So you
search
just
through
rip
his
it on
pocket?
his foot. Yes.
Investigation.
Yes.
14.
You start searching through his pocket, and then you realize he doesn't have a pocket. It's
Oh,
almost
Can I
like he's
start
wearing.
looking through the
It's almost like
provisions?
he's just wearing a skirt or something.
All right.
well, how am I supposed to?
Because you can see him right there.
Well, fuck you.
That doesn't look like a fucking skirt to me.
All right. Will investigation.
Okay.
Wait, can I help him?
You can't. George can. 'Cause
With
he's
what?
the only one that didn't try and loot the basically naked bugbear.
Okay. What do
You
we
can
need
help
to do?
Will. Just do the help action. So, in other words, Will just gets to roll again.
Okay.
All right.
No, that
You
is-
notice a bunch of supplies and a lot of very bulky barrels that are full of food.
Oh crap.
And you
We
get
should
the
probably-
feeling that these are provisions that goblin attack from the beginning stole from other people who passed by.
I see.
You also see a treasure chest.
Oh.
Ooh.
Andrew, why don't you investigate this box over here?
All right.
All right, roll investigation.
Well, what do I get? Help?
Why would you need help? You're very
Plus, they just
investigative.
use the- All right, Andrew, you attempt to pick the lock on the box until you realize it's just one of those like grocery store treasure chests that just has a little flip lock. All right, inside you find 600 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces, 2 potions of healing, and a jade statue of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes.
Oh, I think I found a new dog.
Frog.
Frog. Okay, I'm gonna hand over a potion to Will and Araya.
Okay, since
Okay.
we found... Can I get the frog, please?
All right. I will add the frog statue to your inventory.
Okay.
I mean, unless Andrew wants to fight you for it.
Andrew,
I'm
do you want
taking.
to fight
I'm-
me?
I'm taking the frog.
No, you're not.
All right, how do you guys want to settle this?
Rock, paper, scissors, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
How do we do that in D&D?
We can just roll a coin. I mean... toss
Wait,
it.
no. How about
All right, both of you DM me what you're going to throw.
Oh,
Okay.
Isamu, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The one with the fucking extremely scuffed, pogging Sonic the Hedgehog.
Fuck.
Yeah, I found it. Do we play
George
best of
gets
three or
the
just once?
frog.
Woo!
Wait, I thought it was best of 3, nigga.
I didn't say that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, damn.
Okay, I can let you look at it if you want.
I'll beat the shit out of you in your sleep.
I
The
mean, you
Jade
remember
Frog.
what happened
How
the last
heavy
time we
is
tried
Jade
something
Frog?
like that?
How heavy do you think a jade frog would be?
A
Mm,
jade
A
Not
jade
very.
frog?
I'm going with 5
Like if-
pounds.
Well, I know what I'm imagining.
Alright. Wait, what?
Wait, I'm gonna send a picture. Wait.
Why do I get fucking low rolls and shit on stupidest shit? Sorry, on shit that matters, and then I get fucking nat 20 on cleaning dishes with my spit and vomit.
Well, maybe you wouldn't have got a nat 20 on cleaning dishes with your vomit if you didn't eat so much fucking dish soap.
Yeah.
How do I add the healing potion?
Do you not have the compendium thing? And why don't you share your screen real
Compendium?
quick?
Okay.
General, the frog.
What the fuck is that from?
That's probably about what it would look like, honestly.
I can take that shit. That looks fucking ugly.
It costs like $100.
That thing costs $100?
Yeah, you'd be
it's jade.
surprised what statues cost.
That thing looks like it's made of
Oh my
balsa
god,
wood.
that's what it looks like?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
someone share
imagining
your
that's
screen.
what
I need to
it
see if
looks
you guys
like. Oh, yeah,
actually
yeah.
have access to the item compendium.
Oh, sure.
I almost
I
started a Discord activity.
Yes, you do. You see the thing right next to the gears? Compendium packs, yeah, and then go down to items.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, that way I don't have to keep adding, and then you can just search it up top. That way I don't have to
Okay.
keep adding the shit in for you guys by myself.
Oh.
And we just
I
have
didn't
a
realize-
potion of.
Yeah, you have a potion of healing, and Will had the other potion of healing. All right,
Wait,
and
how
how you
do
guys? How you guys splitting up the 600 copper and 110 silver?
Sounds annoying. Andrew, why don't you just carry it since you're least likely to get robbed?
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds.
He's
fine.
also probably the most likely to waste it.
Oh,
We'll kill him if he wasted it.
I could always hold on to it. Who's gonna mug me?
Apparently,
Ladder
a bunch
time.
of goblins.
What time?
One time, as if it didn't happen so many times, you needed to rest like twice in this one dungeon.
Wait, how
We
do
needed
you,
to
how
rest
do you...
once outside
Oh, never mind.
and then take a nap inside. We're good.
Oh,
All right. You added the stuff to your guy.
How do you add it from the compendium to your inventory?
You just dragged
Just
it.
drag it.
Oh, okay.
Drag it out.
Andrew, do
You
you not know
drag
how
it,
to add
yeah.
the money to your character?
Wait.
Andrew,
Yeah, what?
do you not
Sorry?
know how to add the money to your character?
No.
Go to inventory, and then at the top, you'll see like a bunch of things for where your money is.
How much was it?
600 copper and 110 silver.
Where the
600 copper.
Well, oh no, Andrew has all the. Oh wait, no. Who are we giving it to? Andrew or Araya?
I mean, I'm just doing the math of how much every person would get if we were to divide it equally.
Ryan.
I'm a math kind of person, but
Currency. Where copper 600.
we'd get
silver
150 copper each if we were to divide it equally.
up to you. Was
And-
it 110 silver?
27.5 silver each,
Alright, that works.
Which means.
which is
Since we
7
can't-
silver.
Yeah, and then
So we're
someone
splitting?
gets.
I mean, it'd be best to split, no? Because if one gets robbed, we don't lose it all.
This isn't
a
a
lot
lot
Yeah,
of
that's
money.
fine.
This is not a lot of money.
Oh.
What do you mean there's a ton of money?
The frog
We can,
statue. The frog statue is literally worth 100 times more than the amount of money in that thing.
We
Yeah.
saw that.
We're just gonna have to sell the frog statue.
Well, also the frog statue might be magical. We don't know yet.
That's true.
I know what I'm gonna do with it.
Oh wait, wait, let me check something.
Let's
real quick.
first, before we sell it or do anything, let's just
Let me
check if it's
identify it. I gotta
Like-
sleep.
Hang on.
So?
You can ritual cast identify if you have that.
That's
We're not
true.
gonna
I could.
sell
Ritual.
it.
So if
Well,
you have like
It's
10
well,
minutes
it's your
with it-
intelligence plus your level, right? For how many spells you have prepared.
Well, if you don't have to
Because-
prepare it if you're doing it as a ritual.
I know. I'm just saying you only have 2 spells prepared right now,
Oh,
and you should have 5.
that would be helpful. I will prepare some more.
So you can prepare 3 more spells.
Okay.
So
Wait, did we split the money or did we
Are we splitting it, or are we just
Yeah,
getting
we
all
split
the-
it. Yeah, we're just splitting it.
split it? Okay.
okay, so
150 you said.
150
150
copper, and then
DM, how do you divide silver into copper? 100?
you don't.
Well, yeah, because they're physical coins.
Yeah.
Well, yes. But, like,
Just somebody. Paladin, you get a
everyone will
bonus
get-
one,
everyone
and
will
George, you get a
27,
bonus
and
one.
then,
Hmm?
You both get 28
so
silver.
2 people get 27 silver, and, 2 people get 28.
Yes.
Where do I find silver? Wait.
Go to your
So, I
inventory
guess I'll
tab.
28. It
Yeah.
don't matter really, but like
Yeah, and then you'll see like at the top, like currency, and it'll have all your money right there. And then you just edit those
The-
numbers.
Below
Hey,
attribute.
28 silver. And.
and
Okay.
150 copper.
Okay. Yeah, done.
All right. So now the only other thing left in the cave is the barrels and barrels of food that the goblins have stolen.
Mhm.
All right,
Mhm.
let's start moving it.
Each barrel is 50 pounds.
Oh,
I
boy.
can move.
Oh.
Okay, before we start doing that, one question. What the fuck happened to the dwarf?
That wasn't a dwarf. That was just a dude. The dwarf, you still know where he is.
Yeah.
Sildar, you don't know yet, but Sildar is currently crying outside under a tree.
Well, we're all probably about to start going outside because I'm gonna take some of these provision boxes / barrels or whatever and move them to the cart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
Okay.
cart's... how many miles away is the cart?
Yes.
We parked it pretty close.
Yeah, it was close to the entrance of the cave.
No,
Wait,
you
50
had to go...
pounds.
You had to go quite
Oh,
a ways.
Well, I mean, I can carry. Let's
It was
see,
a
these are
20-minute
50 pounds.
walk. It was a 20-minute walk.
Alright, what we can do is we can go back to the town. We can have them help us bring the stuff back.
I can carry
Will,
one
the town
barrel
is
on
like
my-
a day trip away.
Well, if they're this desperate for food, this much food, they should be more than happy to go grab.
You would rather make multiple day trips than just like one 20-minute trip.
One? Well, how were we gonna bring all these barrels in one trip?
Everyone
I mean, it's-
carry one.
That's
Yeah,
4
it's 20
barrels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
50 pounds. That's not that crazy.
I mean, I can carry one on my shoulders
Yeah,
without
you
being.
can. You each
injured.
have enough
All
weight
of us
to
can.
carry one.
Yeah,
Oh,
50
alright,
pounds
we
isn't
can
that
start
heavy.
carrying then.
All right, I'll
Right,
add.
Can
I'll add them.
Right.
Do we need a strength check?
Can I go over here and check for the dwarf?
Hang on.
I don't even know if this is another area.
Yeah, you can look around for the dwarf. You ain't gonna find him though.
Are you gonna add the barrel or should I do it myself?
I'm adding it. It's a custom item.
Okay.
Oh, this is a closed-off area. Okay.
I'll
Okay.
be right back. 1 minute.
All right. Will is still immune to all the 100-pound traps somehow.
I just hoist this barrel onto my shoulder and say, "All right."
You guys are all carrying a food barrel. And I would recommend just walking down the stairs. Alright, so you're leaving now?
Yep.
Alright, I'll move you
We'll
all.
probably
together.
start leaving. Yeah. We can rest once we get on the cart. So.
Alright, Will, for no reason in particular, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Wait, actually, okay, yeah, it's you.
I am back.
Hi back.
Oops.
I'm dead.
Alright, you don't trip.
Wow.
All right. As you get outside, you see your friend Sildar crying, fetal position.
Can I go comfort him?
You can try.
Can I go behead?
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
I think it's a good idea to let me talk to him.
All right.
Ow.
Go up to him.
Okay, I go up to Sildar.
All right. As you approach him, you notice he is like scratching at his skin.
I'm gonna go get more milk.
Okay.
You're going to destroy your fucking toilet, dude. My God. All right. How are you gonna comfort him?
I'm gonna show him the jade frog, and I'm gonna say to him, "This is your savior." And I will go into a very long debate with him about why a jade frog should be his idol.
I
of
don't
worship.
think you'll need to do the debate. Just roll me deception with advantage. Because keep in mind, he's got schizophrenia right now.
Okay, deception
With advantage, yeah.
Oh my god.
21.
20.
He looks up and he just goes, frog. And he keeps like scratching at his skin. He's like, frog gets rid of the bugs. Frog gets rid of the bugs. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, you guys each get 275 XP for clearing the cave.
Oh,
275, you said?
Wait,
Yeah, 275. Kind of forgot about that. My bad.
That's 386 plus
701, I believe.
661.
We're at 661.
Oh yeah, 661. Yeah, I'm bad at maths.
Pog.
Hopefully when we cross over the next level, it keeps track of how much we had.
It should.
Hopefully.
Your XP doesn't go down when you level up. It doesn't reset. So we'll be
Oh.
at 661.
But with a larger, like, next level gap.
But with a larger
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
level, yeah.
Like,
So the
I
next
think
level
like
up
level
is
1 to level
900.
2 is 300, and then it goes like 900, and then it's like 1,000 something.
Yeah,
It's
it
a pretty
goes
steep
up,
jump.
every time. So
Alright, so you guys are carrying your barrel foods, and George somehow just did the one thing you guys can't and calmed down the one dude who didn't even have mental problems in the first place by showing him a fucking frog.
I still did not do anything to him. I don't know what's wrong.
You did everything to him.
I did nothing.
And
This
it was
is
like-
lies.
He did it to himself.
Alright, and now you guys are beginning the 20-minute trip back.
Ooh.
I'm going to roll a d4 real quick.
I am going to piss while you do that.
Yeah.
Easy
That's-
walk.
Of course, it's Andrew. I was rolling to see if anyone would need to like roll a perception to see if they can avoid the traps on the way back and not fall into it with the food. Of course, it's fucking
Ooh.
Andrew. Yeah, I could just roll it for him.
Yeah.
Here's
Do
the
that.
thing. If one of those rope traps went off, could it lift me?
Good itch.
You guys set one of the traps off, right? But not the other one?
Did we?
We did set off one trap.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do you remember if it was the rope or the pit?
It was the rope.
It was
The rope, I
Alright,
believe.
Then Andrew needs to. God damn it! Why is Andrew's fucking stats? Oh my goodness!
Oh my god.
All right, Andrew.
Okay.
Andrew avoids the pit. Doesn't drop all of his food into a dirty hole.
I'm back.
All right, Andrew. You
Nat 20.
narrowly by a natural 20 avoided dropping your food into a pit.
Yeah, see what I fucking mean? Everything is a nat 20 when it comes to town stuff.
It really is.
Well,
All right, we're moving back to the overworld. All right.
Nice.
You guys, following the path to avoid random encounters.
Yeah.
are 23 miles away from Fandelen.
How many days of travel is that?
Well, that's up to you because you guys move at 2 miles an hour. And it is currently
That's 10 hours.
Currently 9:30 p.m.
In the morning or?
PM. But you just did take a long rest, so you're running on an hour and a half of being awake.
Nice.
I mean, we could just go the whole night. It's a 10 to like 14-hour journey.
11 and a half hour.
Wait,
Yeah.
how do you level up now?
You do
When
it
you
during
take
a
a
long
long
rest, but we're waiting until we get back to town for that.
Oh.
Alright, so you guys are just doing the whole 11 and a half hour trip in one go?
Might as well.
Alright.
We'll get a point of exhaustion because we haven't taken a long rest recently. But
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we took
we
one
did right
before.
outside the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't been up that long.
Yeah. Like I said, you've been awake for an hour and a half.
Well, let's go.
Alright, so I was going to make you roll to see if you can keep Sildar in check while he's freaking out, but considering George is showing him a frog, you're fine. Alright, so follow the path. 11 hours have passed. Well, 11 and a half hours. So I need to... Wait, I think I did something wrong. It would be 10 a.m., right? Since it was 9:30.
Something like that.
Yeah, it'd be 10 a.m. Alright, so it's 10 in the morning when you finally get back, when you finally get to the town of Fandelen.
Okay, one question.
Yes.
Did we get paid in advance
No.
for this job?
No,
I can't
we haven't
see.
gotten paid
Okay.
yet.
So I have a
Oh,
suggestion
right.
to the party.
I don't have anyone's tokens here.
I have a suggestion for the party, which is to sell the food
Well, I mean,
No.
yeah.
to the starving villagers.
Yeah.
No, we just give them the food.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, that's too
Let's
more
not be
like
hasty.
I mean, that doesn't sound very in tune with your murdering everyone.
Yeah,
I have
I mean,
morals.
when it comes to
They have,
giving
and they have money,
people
so
food, yeah, they have money. That's my point. We have food. They have money.
I mean, we all risked our lives several times to
I
get
need
them this
add a
food.
light source,
Yeah.
otherwise you guys are just kind of screwed. Why is that one so tiny? God damn it.
Bless you.
Bless you.
God damn it with these light sources. There we go. Now you should be able to see.
Was that how a normal sneeze sounds?
And you'd be coming from
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
No, and just sneezes or something else.
Okay,
I think she died.
No, I'm right here.
Well,
I was just being quiet.
alright, as you approach town, Sildar asks for you to drop him back off at his house. Which,
Does he still want to keep the frog or not?
Well, no, don't give him the frog.
he didn't
No,
ask
no,
for
I-
the frog. Which is not marked on the map, so I'm just
It's-
gonna say he lives here.
this house.
Where?
No, he lives in the smaller house.
No, this house.
No,
It
smaller
looks small
house.
like his brain.
You know
This
what,
one
Andrew,
has a-
you live here, in the town well.
Sounds about right.
Alright,
Hey, it's
so
called Shrine of Luck.
Are you? Yeah, it's pretty lucky when people don't visit.
Oh, it's not a very good shrine then, is it?
Are you bringing Sildar back home?
I'll take him
Yeah,
home.
we are. I'm gonna
Alright.
take a moment with him.
Alright, so you guys go, drop him off at his house, and as he gets off, he says, I want to thank you all for saving me, and he's not really looking at you, he's just kind of looking,
Looking somewhere. Okay.
and he goes, I'd like to invite you all inside for some dinner.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Sounds good
And
to me.
as he brings you inside, he says, "I'll get my wife to start up on making dinner right now." And then he walks over and he wraps his arm around nothing, and he says, "I love my wife."
Oh, that's actually sad.
Remember,
sad.
he's got schizophrenia. And
I'll-
as you look around and you see that there appears to just be like a half-eaten stale loaf of bread, you're thinking you're not getting that dinner.
He has a kitchen.
Are you going to eat him?
No. Fuck.
I don't know. You've been saying you're gonna kill him this entire time, and you're like, does he
I'm
have
gonna
a
grab
kitchen?
some of the food off of the cart, and I'm gonna cook for the party.
All right, that's fine.
Also, why the
I'll
fuck are
cook using
star
his
icons so
kitchen.
big?
That's just how it works on this map.
I'll be housewife material one time.
Oh yeah.
All right, and as you're cooking, he goes, "You should add in these spices," and he drops a brown leather sack into the pot of whatever it is you're cooking.
Nah.
I'll just like reach in and pull it out.
All right, are you gonna look into the bag?
I'll look in it.
50 gold.
I will pocket that.
Yeah, I like this guy.
You're just like, well, that's mine now.
Okay.
You guys went through all that math to split up fucking 600 copper pieces, but then you just pocket 50 gold.
I'll
Okay,
split
wait,
it up later. Right now,
I wanna
I'll
ask
keep
him.
it up.
Yes.
I want to ask him, does he have more spice?
Spice?
Yeah.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
that was,
spices.
that was all of it.
Oh. Maybe
Oh.
some seasoning.
He may not actually have a house here.
No,
Oh.
Ryan, can I go over to the woodworker?
I guess, but hang on, because there's a lot of encounters in town.
We walked into a random person's house.
Yeah, as you look closer around, you're starting to realize this might not be a house. This might just be an abandoned shack.
I'm still
even
using
better.
the kitchen. Who cares?
That's even better.
And cockroaches run out from everything. There's
pick one
you pick one up.
I do. I pick it up.
And then?
He's my friend now.
I thought you were
Roll
going
me
to push him.
animal handling, I guess.
Fuck.
Cockroach starts flying. Because they can do that.
Yeah, they actually can fly.
Alright,
just
I didn't read the block text for town, my bad.
okay.
The rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Fandelen. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations, more old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivory briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the side of cart tracks, which widen into muddy main street and of sorts as it climbs towards a ruined manor on a hillside at the east of town, which is this place.
Yeah.
As you approach, you see children playing in the town greens and townsfolk tending to chores or running errands at the shops. Many people look at you as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by. And I'm assuming you guys are taking your long rest in this abandoned shack that Sildar is now pretending to live in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah,
everyone
that
levels
sounds
up
good.
then.
Okay.
Alright, do you know how to level up?
Yes.
No,
No.
I don't.
No.
Go into the features tab, and then on your class, on the right-hand side, there'll be a level thing. You add it from there. And then it should also automatically take you through everything. Be very careful with health, though, because that does not seem to be
Wow.
added in properly most of the
I'm,
time.
Wait.
I'm fucking balling this, please. 6. Okay.
Wait, I roll what?
Hang on. Aria, did that get added properly?
No. I'll add
Yeah.
it later. Don't worry about it.
That's what I thought. Alright, so you're at 19 now. Oh, I cannot change. Oh, no, I can.
My
Oh, wait, you
God.
may have to clear out the whole thing. Alright, now you guys got it. Alright, and then once the pop-up boxes disappear. Yeah, because that one, Andrew's got added in properly. Why didn't anyone else's? Are you guys through all your menu boxes on the level up?
I'm not. I have tons.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah, by the way, for subclasses, they really only have the Player's Handbook ones ready to go, so if you want to play one that's non-Player's Handbook, you gotta tell me.
I want to play the Psionic Rogue.
Alright. Do you know what level you actually take your subclass at?
Level 3.
2 for oh.
Well, for you, it's level 2, Will?
Yeah.
Alright, then we're gonna have to add some stuff for you.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 for me. Let me check.
And remember, Will, you learn 2 more spells.
Sweet.
Mine is called Soul Knife, I believe.
Soul Knife. Is
I
it
think
level
that's-
3 or?
Let me check. Should be level 3. I did it from level 3, right?
You were doing a Chronogurgy, right, Will?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hopefully that's in there.
Yeah. Well, it's not. I have to add it manually.
3rd level, yeah.
Oh boy.
Alright, so then you don't add that yet. George should already have his since he's a warlock. And, Arya, do you already have yours or no?
could you already have what?
Your, subclass.
No. I'm at level 3.
Oh, yours is at level 3 too?
I think I know which one I'm gonna go, but it's from Xanathar's.
Alright. Hang on.
Oh boy.
I want to see if I can guess which one it is.
Oh, you can guess. It's very easy, actually.
So, Xanathar.
Now I need to add my spells. Woo!
Augers.
Well,
How many spells do I get?
based on your track record, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not Redemption.
No,
Alright.
not this time. Not this time.
Alright.
Well, I actually could. That'd be really interesting, wouldn't it be? I haven't decided. I'll decide later.
Need to add your features, Will.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, how many spells do I get?
Okay, Ryan, while they're doing all that shit, can I go over to the woodworkers track?
We're gonna take a break after we're done leveling up.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go take a nap then.
Oh, a nap?
Yeah.
That is not how
It's
long of
not
a
that
break
long.
we take.
Well, by the time you're done, it's gonna pass like 20 minutes, isn't it?
We only take a 10-minute break.
Charisma mod plus half paladin level.
That's good enough for me.
So that's 3.
I don't know, Ryan, how we're gonna do that first ability.
Chronal shift.
Yeah. No, temporal awareness.
Temporal.
I guess they're both. I get it level 2.
You can add your intelligence modifier. To I think I can actually change that. Yeah, I can.
Okay. Crap, I forgot you get chronal shift at level 2.
Alright. Alright, nope, that did not edit properly.
When can I get back to the tome?
Back to the tome,
Yes.
I don't know.
Says Warlock 3. I assume that's
At
level
Warlock
3.
level 3.
Okay.
I don't know how to write this though. Let me see how it's written here. Wait, what? I'm just gonna do. I'll just do that manually. There you go. Well, you now have a +5 to initiative.
Nice.
Alright, and then we're gonna take our break here.